Today in our 2018 Ford Fusion, we're going to be doing a test fit on the Thule Evo wing bar roof rack system. I've already got it in place, as you can see here. With this system in place, it's going to allow us to carry bike racks, kayak carriers, cargo boxes, and much more. It features 53-inch long crossbars. You can see how they stretch out the entire roof here on our Fusion. I've got the black in place, but they're also available in silver, so if that's something you're interested in, see eTrailer.com. You'll also notice how they have that aerodynamic design. These are going to be a lot quieter than your traditional round or square bars. They're going to work with your standard clamp-on accessories as well as your T-slot accessories. We can just pivot that end cap to the side, and our T-bolt slides right through the center channel here. Now, unlike some of the other bars out there, we don't need to remove or trim the rubber strip. You can see here how it's split down the center. We just slide that T-bolt down to our desired position, and it gives us a nice clean look. The crossbars are held in place by 4 Evo feet. You can see here how they feature some padding, that way they don't harm or scratch that roof should we ever want to remove the roof rack system. We don't need to worry about any scratches or abrasions caused by them. Now, underneath our cover, it protects our hardware from the elements. It's also going to help deter theft. Now, if you'd like to upgrade and get some metal locking cores to change out these plastic locking cores, you can find those right here at eTrailer.com. Now, you can also see our clips here. This is what holds our Evo feet in place. The clips are specifically designed to fit the Fusion's roof. You can see here how they come to the inside of the door frame here, and we've got a nice tight fit. They're also rubber coated, that way they don't harm or scratch that finish. With everything in place, we can give it a good push, and you can rest assured your roof rack and your accessories aren't going anywhere. Now, this roof rack system has a weight capacity of 220 pounds. That's a step up compared to some of the other roof rack systems out there. You do, however, want to check with your Fusion's owner's manual to see if your roof can support that much weight. Now we'll give you some dimensions. This will give you an idea of how much you've added to the roof of your Fusion, and it may help you when loading up your accessories. From the top of the roof to the underside of the bar is about 3¼ inches. From the top of the roof to the top of the bar is about 4½ inches. Now that we've gone over the features, I'll go ahead and show you how to get it installed. Now, I've already got the front crossbar in place, as you can see. Per your instructions, you'll need to measure up 10 7/8 from the corner of the windshield up to the pad here on each side. That will give you your placement. Now, the rear bar installs very similar. Let's go ahead and do it together. I've got one side done already. We'll just need to repeat the same process on the opposite side. We'll first start out by grabbing our foot, and we're going to take off the front cover here. It just comes off like so. Now, we need to install the clip and the pad onto the bottom. We'll grab our pad first. Now, it's important that you install the correct pad. They're all numbered. Per our instructions, we're looking for number 586 for the passenger rear crossbar. We'll line it up, and we're just going to push it in place. We can then install the clip. It just slides in underneath here and then hooks in place. Now, it too is numbered, so we'll need to be sure that we have the correct number. We're looking for number 179. Slide it all the way in until it clicks, give it a good tug, make sure it's in place. Now we can install the foot on the crossbar. So you'll want to turn the crossbar over to where the channel here is visible. We'll also need to remove that end cap. So you can press down on the little detent here and pull it off. Now, we'll need to set our scale. So on our instructions, it says 44, so we'll have to set it to 44. It may be difficult for you to see, but on the scale it is numbered. We'll just set it to the correct number, and then we can slide on our foot. Now, the way this works is, in order to easily slide it in place, you'll need to press in on the 2 silver brackets here, just like this. So we'll line it up, press in, and slide it on. And do it nice and easy. Push it all the way up to that scale, and then you've got the correct position. We'll place our end cap, and then we're ready to set it in place on our Fusion. So you'll want to be sure and open up your rear doors, and then we can gently rest it in place. Now, I'm going to set it in the general area. And per our instructions, we need to be 27½ inches from the front of the front crossbar to the front of the rear crossbar. let me grab my tape measure here and measure it out. We want to be sure and check that other side for the same. And we're actually perfect there. So you can see here how the pad matches the curvature. We just need to make sure it's sitting within that channel on top. So I'm gonna give it a little push forward, make sure that it seats nicely on top. We want to be sure that's the same for the other side. And then we can grab our included tool and take the slack out of that clip on each side. So I'll do a couple turns, and then I'll check that other side. Now we can begin tightening everything down. We still want to alternate sides, that way we can get a nice even fit. Once we've just about got it, our tool will give us an audible click for when it's properly torqued down. Just like that. The cover just slips on like so, give it a good push, make sure you hear the click, and then you can lock it up. You can use a flathead screwdriver or a coin, whichever you prefer. With everything assembled and installed, we're ready to load up our favorite roof mount accessory and hit the road. But that's going to complete our test fit of the Thule Evo Wing Bar Roof Rack system on our 2018 Ford Fusion.